Hello, welcome back. Today we're playing Minecraft on the SMP server. It's been a little while since I've done stuff, but today I'm just gonna go traveling a little bit, not too far away, to get some different wood types. So at the moment we only have spruce and a little bit of oak, so I was kind of hoping to find some dark oak nearby. Because of this, I'm just gonna put some of my tools away. I made myself a red bed just to match my other red bed, so I knew that red beds are mine. And then disposed of my other white one. So yeah, I just need a boot and on we go. Okay, I wasn't quite expecting this. I'm not quite sure what this is. Someone's been making a farm of some nature. I'm not quite sure what it's meant to be. Maybe it's the building of a creeper farm? Or iron farm? I'm not 100% sure, I'm no expert on these things. But we'll keep on going. Okay, made it to the other side. The other aim is to try and be as self-sufficient over there as possible. So anything we get our hands on that we can make grow and make more of, it'll be great. Ooh, birch. We'll get some birch saplings. Okay, that's 2 birch saplings already. Okay, I got 4 birch saplings from that, so that's pretty sweet. So hopefully upcoming episodes will be a bit more exciting than this one. I've unintentionally wasted like 50 hours of my life in a complete way I'm happy about. Oh, cool, dark oak biome. Wonderful. There's a Chinese drama called The Untamed that I came across a while back, and I've kept meaning to watch it, and I hadn't really had the time. I've had the time, but I've not had the drive to watch it, because like I've not really watched Chinese dramas before. It's my first time, and though I watch anime, and some of that's subtitled, so it's Japanese. And I have been in the same room with people who've been watching K-dramas. The Chinese dialect sounds very different to those two. So I was a bit apprehensive about trying to watch something with Chinese speaking, which I'm not gonna lie, the first thing I did watch that was actually Chinese was quite distracting. I found the Chinese quite distracting, but I got over that pretty quickly. So I ended up watching The Untamed, which is 50 episodes long of about 45 minutes each episode, so it's basically an hour an episode, so that's 50 hours. And I watched it, and it did me in. Like it was too perfect. I just was not emotionally okay after finishing it, so I had to take a small hiatus from doing anything just to focus on finishing it, because I was broken. Which isn't something I experience very often. Usually I watch all sorts of stuff and it doesn't affect me in any way. It could be the saddest scene ever and I will not bat an eye, but something about Untamed really got to me, let's say, in a good way. So I'm happily watching it, and I finish it, and my sisters had no interest in watching it, which is fair. My older sister, she's not really big into watching stuff like that. She's sort of even gone off anime. She'll only watch it if she's really, really interested. Which I don't blame her. I mean, why watch something you're not really interested in? And then my younger sister, she said that since I liked it, she'll put it on her to watch list because I only recommend her the best of things. She should also learn that I only ever recommend her stuff that's going to break her. So I recommended it, and she wasn't going to watch it straight away, which was fine. I was still recovering, I wasn't caring. And then she wanted to listen to the main theme because I played the main theme for her and she thought it was kind of cool. And so she found it herself and it had a trailer based on it. And she just fell in love with the ancient Chinese style garments and how much they swished. Literally, she watched it because there was tons of swish in the movement of the clothes, and then she also kind of liked the premise and stuff, so she watched it, and I decided to rewatch it with her. So it was like 2 days after I'd finished watching it, she started. So that was another 50 hours that disappeared into watching this thing. So that's where I was for like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks nearly, just watching Untamed. Which was great, because it was fantastically done. It was amazing. Those people who don't mind watching long programs, do it. It does. I will warn you. You do have to get past the first. I'd say the first 10-ish episodes are a little bit of a slog, but not like complete slog. It's just every so often you'll come to a bit and it's just like, it feels like we're going nowhere. And you kind of aren't, but it's worth it to get to it. And as soon as you hit episode 31, it doesn't really stop. Episode 31 is also what I refer to as the downfall, because that is when, if you're gonna cry, you're gonna cry. If you don't cry on that, I applaud you. And I did, and I don't cry for anything. But yeah, so I watched that. It was great. A fantastic series. I recommend it to anyone. As long as you're into sort of watching non-native speaking programs. And I have to say, the chemistry between the two lead actors, the original story was meant to be heavy BL, but like due to Chinese censorship, it's very not BL. I mean, it's still a tiny bit there. If you squint and you're like me, you can definitely imply a lot. Though if you're not inclined for boy love, you probably wouldn't notice it. You probably accept that it's just a really strong friendship. So yeah, 'cause Chinese censor law can't actually have it represented, so they had to be very clever on how they wanted to show us off. But yeah, it was really good. I had no intention of rewatching it so soon, and I did. And I sort of thought, well, I've watched it, I can just start my system. So anyway, now I'm reading the book that it's based on. I've there is an anime version. I can't say the name though because it's in Chinese. Untamed at least had an English title on Netflix. It's something like demonic, Master of Demonic Cultivation or something. It's nothing too sad. Sad? That's not the word I'm looking for. Something too difficult to find. So there is an anime that is called it's not called an anime because it's Chinese, but I can't remember what they actually refer to it in Chinese. That is, the final season is currently being released, which I didn't realise, else I would have waited. Instead, now I'm waiting for weekly releases, which I've not had to do in some time. Which you can actually find the whole thing on YouTube. And then the anime, and then there's a manga or maha or however they call it. That's pretty. I don't know what they have got for that. I think I got read up to date, but they've had to slow down uploads again or whatever. I think that was my least favourite way to watch it or to read it was actually in the Moha. And then there's the novel, which I'm not actively else. That'll be a hell of a multitasking, but I'm currently reading that one online because it's great. And I say, if you do decide to watch Untamed, because I recommended it, and you did want to go read the novel, or you watch it in some of the or view it in one of the other mediums, take into account that the Untamed storyline is actually quite different. Has to be edited for TV in there, and character motivations, some of them are slightly different, same as portrayals, but it's still like. I know I have the slight first watch bias because it's the thing I watched first, but quite frankly, it's a great representation. It's just, they've done what they can get away with, and they've tried a bit more. Because honestly, sometimes you'd be like, they got away with this. Why won't you drop a 8th sapling? I just want one more sapling, guys. Yeah, you'll be wondering how they got away with half of it, considering the strict censorship laws. But it was really popular, and I can see why. So you're what, from like English American TV standards. I don't know about other places around the world. Sorry. Oh, there we go. 8th sapling. I can go elsewhere. That can be an. That should be enough. Yes, that's birch and dark oak. Wonderful. I say, compared to some of the other how was I going? Yeah, TV series and media that are built in US and UK. You'd probably watch it and think some of the effects are a little cheesy, because where they've put like effort into effects and backgrounds that are all computer rendered, it is amazing. But like some of the time, you have to wonder if they even know what they're doing. It's like, in 10 years' time, there's going to be a ton of us still loving it, still watching it, but the effects will be beyond dated. It's a bit like watching Merlin now for me, which is like when I was watching it back when I was younger, I didn't care so much, but now you can definitely tell that the computer effects are a bit dated. They aren't perfect. That's fine, nobody is. But it's currently my obsession, so the only nice thing is like, TV series is complete. You don't have to do that awkward thing of going, oh, but I have to wait for another month, next year for the next season to come out. Nope, it's 50 episodes. It's done. Enjoy. And oh did I. That is a lot of rotten flesh. Where's the village? Probably someone's already been there. But we can check the farm. I was kind of hoping I could run into that jungle again to get some jungle wood. But I'm not actually quite sure where it is. Terribles! Oh, I think this may be the village that Sly went to. Oh, I picked up some copper ingots as well. That's weird. Yeah, you've definitely been raided. That's a pillager outpost. I don't want to go near that thing. Yes, I definitely did investigate all this area. What biomes does this lead into? Just not tree collecting. Bees! If only I had a silk touch pickaxe, because that was my plan today. Go get bees. But no, I forgot I need the silk touch for that. Oh, there's another portal leaping over there. See if anyone grabbed the stuff from it. Oh no! I'll take that. This is actually an almost full portal. That's kind of impressive. I won't steal anything from it. I don't really need anything. Get our own stuff. That was rude. Okay. It's kind of hoping to find some more tree types, because then I can start growing them. But it looks like might not be able to, which will kind of suck, cause is it just wood? That was a bad joke. But at the same time, I only really would want dark oak. I don't care about everything else, but if we have the variety, if you have the different types going, we can work our way from there. Oh, it doesn't look like there's anything. I'll head to the see what's beyond the sunflower biome, and then I think I'll make my way back. Mainly because I don't want to go too far, 'cause I have to walk back and make sure I've got the supplies to do that. And I don't like venturing that far away from my main base anyway. The only difference is with my base, so I know all I have to do is go west and I'll eventually hit there. That's just spruce. Which is a biome I already have access to. Just seems to end back in an oak biome. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna keep going this way for a little bit because I'm in negative still, and I know we're a bit we're about the other side in the positive. But that's a cool. Well, and then I'll go up a bit this way, then make my way back up and sort of do a loop. That makes sense, right? Nothing makes sense to me anymore. Some nice exposed caves. Wonderful. Leave the valleys. I'll take them. More beehives. If only I had a silk touch pick. Do you know that one time I can find them without much difficulty, and I don't have any silk touch on me to grab them? Okay, spruce. It's all just a load of spruce and stuff. There's tons of spruce biomes. I think I'll go to Z, probably be about 500 before I make a sharp turn. Just gonna assume there's gonna be no trees I want from the desert, but I will have some cactus just because we don't have it already. I feel like I've already grabbed some before, but we'll grab some more. Oh, there's a village. And a pillager outpost. Oh wait, is that just a... Oh, that's pretty sweet. I'll just go this way far around. I don't want to unintentionally start anything. Oh, there's a village over there. Okay, we'll go over to the village. It's not helping me in my quest to find certain trees, but it's something. Well, that's slightly optimistic. Doesn't look like anyone's been here. Is that it? You guys don't even have a farm plot? No, I feel bad. No, wait, there's one. Ooh, beetroot seeds there. And carrots, yeah, I actually do have carrots. Okay, what don't I need? Okay, I'm gonna start heading back now. I don't think there's anything else I need to see. Ooh, okay, it's not an ideal wood type, but I can see some IKEA. Not IKEA, I see it. Ah, how you pronounce the damn wood. And there's another village up there. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, that should probably do. I don't need a lot. Ooh, brewing stand, I'll take that. Another village. I love how in some areas you can't find any villages, and in other areas there's just village upon village. Little water thing over there. Still to this day, I don't know what it's meant to be. I mean, I know it's just like a little well, but like, I always assumed that they would declare that there's a village nearby, but then if you... And then a lot of the time you will find a village, which doesn't help the whole assumption. Then also a lot of the time there isn't a village, it's just a thing. So... Okay, so there's the barrier. We now need to take a hard turn this way. And it shouldn't take us too much longer to get back. Oh, some fish. Not that I can pick us up. Oh wait, I can because boat. Okay, I think that's one of ours. This formation is looking kind of familiar. Hello, turtle. Yeah. So if I just get through all this, we can get back home. And I can change up the wood farm slightly. And also change up the food farm slightly, but I think I'll wait to do that. I'll dump all this away first. Grab some more of that, put those away. Cactus is not food. Let's not eat cactus. There, hay bales, that's one to put in. Don't think I can grow this one. Oh, I can put it on, we'll find out if it'll grow one. But at the moment the pod soil is pretty much our growing. Yeah, our place our tree farm. Okay, so I don't quite have enough of that, that's fine. But yeah, so that was a nice little adventure into the wilds and boring discussion about stuff. But that should do us for a little bit. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you can. Tell me something awesome. Tell me until I'm looking terrible. Just quickly reset my spawn. Yeah, this is Misty signing off. Goodbye.